What's happening, my people? It's your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So it's late night, man. It's past 2 a.m. and I've just finished watching the first part of Stranger Things season 4. So this is 7 episodes. I'm kind of glad they did it like this because, man, binging all them episodes. I say binging 10 episodes is like a stretch. Like, damn, I didn't feel like binging 10 episodes. But if you think about it, the length of these episodes, and then episode 7 is an hour and 40 minutes. Like, this is like 10 episodes. And we still gonna have, I'm pretty sure, probably gonna be 7 more. But the way they did this, the way they constructed it, the writing team on here, hey, they did their damn thing. They sat on these ideas. The way they tie everything back in together from the series, and everything starts making sense at the end. Cause like the first part of it, it's moving very slow. We see different things happening and stuff. Like the main storylines is 11. She doesn't have her powers anymore. She's moved. She's getting bullied and stuff, man. She's having a very hard time where she's at. We start to learn more about her past and stuff, man. But we're gonna get into that later on. The other crew, they got their things going on. The black dude, like, he playing basketball. He trying to be in with the in crowd. They got the other ones, and like they have in the little community, they start having like deaths and stuff like that, and they blaming people. And they got the nerds versus the athletes and stuff like that. So they going through that. One of the main things I was looking forward to coming into this season was Jim. We knew that Jim was gonna be alive, even on the season finale. It's like, damn, Jim died. No, they killed Jim. But then at the end, they showed like a prison cell in Russia or whatever. So it's kind of like, And then they spoiled it. Like, we knew Jim was gonna be back, but it was like, how is he gonna get back with the crew and everything? And he's still not back with the crew. But that's something I very much was looking forward to, was seeing Jim. And seeing what he going through. Like, he's in a Russian jail. He's going through all kind of shit. He's trying to get free. Joyce and them, she finds out later on that he's still alive and stuff, man. They do them so dirty because they have this whole plot to free him and everything. And they betray him. Like, it's bittersweet. They have a lot of moments like that on this season where it's like, I'm gonna jump all around the place. Like, they crawling out of the hole at the end, and then they grab Nancy. I'm like, every time it's like a triumphant moment, like, yes. Then it's like, oh no. One of my favorite scenes was Max. Like, they have the killer. The killer is grabbing different people by their sins and stuff like that, who he wants to target. They see visions for like a week and stuff. They end up dying. So Max was getting the visions, and she was one of the ones that was chosen to be murdered or whatever. And her scene, whenever she was about to die, like, that was my favorite scene, I think, of the whole season. I was like, that, and when Jim sees Joyce. Like, spoiler alerts and whatever. I'm not going in depth on a lot of the things. I'm jumping all around, but I'm just like telling you moments. But like whenever Max, they kind of save her, I wasn't like crying and stuff, but I was misty eyed. It was very slow. Like, whenever the homeboy from Mad About You, that's an old show, y'all probably don't even remember that. But homeboy, he tells Elle, I can get your powers back. there was a lot of confusion because they had a lot of jumps, like going into the past and like seeing, like, it looks like she killed a bunch of kids and stuff like that. It looked like she went Anakin Skywalker on them and killed everybody. And it's like, is Elle really dangerous? Is she really gonna be the villain? Is she Scarlet Witch? So I'm thinking that like the whole scene. I'm like, is she gonna end up being evil? Because like everything is gonna lead up to her really being the catalyst for everything. She kind of did end up being the catalyst. I love the way that they wrote that part, because we seen all these monsters and stuff in all the seasons of Stranger Things and everything, and it's like they're not intelligent. It's like they monsters and everything. But now we see how everything came to be, and 11 was pretty much the catalyst for it. But she was 11. It's like, I don't know if it was clones, but they was part of this thing. And the person is like an intelligent being that's killing everybody in this season. But it turns out to be number 1. And number 1 is where everybody came from, is where 11 and all the other ones came to be. And it's crazy. Like, they jumping around. I'm like, she's talking to this dude, and this dude is like giving her game and stuff like that. She ends up taking something out his neck and like saving him or whatever. I'm like, hold up. Is this happening now, or is this happening in the past? Like, a lot of that was confusing at the time I'm watching it. And I'm like, hold up, this don't make sense. I'm like, wait, is this happening now, or did this happen back in the days? Because they had a lot of body jumps. They used the technology that they do, like the de-aging technology and stuff. And so it was dope, but it was confusing at times. Because, like, you got 11, and she's her present age now, like her old age. And she's talking to this dude and stuff. Then you see like little bitty 11. Like, it's dope that they do it, but then it's confusing. But man, like in the end, whenever they have their fighting scenes and stuff, and you get to see why the Upside Down came to be and all that, it's like, oh shit, like we get these answers. Like, but now we're gonna have like 7 more episodes, and this was a lot of setting up the story, because a lot of stuff, like, it drug on for a long time, and we got answers in the last episode. We got a lot of answers, but it was like a slow burn. But man, that slow burn, that brisket, that motherfucker tender now. Hey, whenever they come out with these next episodes, I think it's gonna be a lot of action. Like the Upside Down, the monsters and stuff, the demigorgons or whatever is gonna happen. I think it's gonna be dope. I don't know how Jim and them is gonna get from Russia, but that will be interesting. 11, she got her powers back. See how strong she gonna be. They say she gonna be stronger than she was before, and it turned out she was very strong because she defeated 1. Now she gonna have to defeat number 1 again. So, hey, it's gonna be. Another thing about this one, like the horror elements of this, it seems like everybody did Doctor Strange better than Doctor Strange. It's crazy. Like nothing or something. I forgot what the name of that movie is. I know I got it on the computer. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That was a better version of Doctor Strange. This right here is a better version of Doctor Strange. Like, they have very similar elements. And like, Doctor Strange wants to go to horror elements and this and that. And this is the horror elements. Like, this shit has the horror good. The mysticism. 11, her being powerful and having, do you know if she's a villain or have villain tendencies, but then she's actually, it's things that she did and she saved everybody. That's how they should have did Wanda. instead of just making Wanda evil and killing everybody and shit. But anyways, but they did their damn thing with this, dog. I hope that y'all watch this. I'm pretty sure everybody didn't watch. Well, if everybody doing videos, I'm pretty sure they had a million people that did Stranger Things videos on this right here or whatever. But if you didn't watch this video, I know I'm very confusing with the way I'm describing things. But I'm just like trying to, my key moments, the things that excited me on these 7 episodes and stuff like that, man. Trying not to spoil everything, but I want to kind of give you my my highlights and stuff. But as far as where the next 7 is gonna go, man, I'm very intrigued. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. I want to say it's in a week, but it's probably gonna be longer than that. Maybe in a month or something. I don't know. But the next 7, hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. That last one, I was like, man, an hour and 40 minutes. But that was the best one. That was the best one. They did a damn thing. Number 7, and I think it was number 3 or number 4. Whenever they had the Max death scene, that was my great episode as well. But anyways, man, like, comment, subscribe to be the greatest and the most hated, man. What are y'all thoughts on these 7 episodes? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? I think it was slower. If you think about it, a lot of Stranger Things is slow, but like the storyline is always great, man. I very much enjoyed the whole run of it, and so if this is gonna end off, I'm not disappointed. They're gonna have to really shit the bed on these next 7 for me to dislike it. But this right here, I give it like an 8.5 out of 10. We're gonna give it a little room to grow on the next one, because I think the next ones probably will be better, a little more action packed. But that's my thoughts, man. Like, comment, subscribe, go be the greatest and the most hated, man. Holla at your boy. Peace.